I am back and with some more Mass Effect 3. We're on episode 13? Sorry, I've just loaded in straight away and I'm just getting started. Yeah, we're on episode 13. Let me check my audio. There we go. I'm not really ready, I just thought I'd just start because I was ready. But yeah, we're back with some more. Last episode, we went to Tuchanka and we stopped a bomb that the Turians put on the planet during the war.
Need something, Shepard?
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Can't remember
Anytime.
what war it was. But at one point, I think the Krogan were at war with people, and the Turians put a bomb on their planet as like a failsafe, but they never got rid of it. And then last episode, Cerberus were trying to either take it or use it and start another war, and I don't know, Cerberus are just completely off the rails, really, ain't they?
Commander.
Also, I did look up, you know, the mission of Benin. I don't know whether I got it. Evidence. I might not be able to do it. I might have sold. Because you know the Cerberus mission that we did, I don't think it was the last episode, it was the one before, with Cerberus taking people. I think it was like there. I can't remember. Maybe. Oh, maybe this one. But I think we did a Cerberus mission here. At Benin or something. What I'm doing, son. That's brand new. Have a look there. But I think we did it. One of the Cerberus missions on Benin, right? But I don't know if I ever collected what I needed to get to find that guy's son. But apparently, if you miss stuff, you can go to you know the computer on the Citadel, the Spectre terminal, and maybe you can get the information there. So I don't know. Let's have a look.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Oi, dickhead.
scientist, tell me you have found my son.
Not yet.
My apologies.
Maybe there's another. Things I don't remember going to Benin on a Cerberus mission. I thought it was somewhere else. But we have kind of been there, though. That's the thing. I think the last time I actually looked at the location, it was 100%. Respected terminal. There's nothing here. Oh, here. So yeah, I did miss something. That's what you need to be careful of. But I suppose if, say, every so often we check there, anything like I kind of miss at the end, maybe I can finish it all off, maybe.
But what I need is proof. I can't take your word on this. But those assumptions merely leave my son stranded in enemy territory. Bilal may still be alive. Have you found my son?
I found your son's body in the slums on Benning. He sacrificed himself to save his squad.
I see. Their guilt made them avoid me. They should feel honored by his sacrifice. I know that I do. Thank you, my friend.
The Volus homeworld, Irun, has fallen to Reaper forces.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
And the thing is, I don't know if I've got any of these done either. Because yeah, we did get them.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment.
Because I have no idea where to go. So I've got to go looking
Now
around the
arriving
whole
at
of
docking
the
bay
Citadel.
D24. Emergency civilian housing.
For maybe someone to use what I've got.
Can I ask, where were you when the Reapers... I'm sorry?
I don't want to hear this. The humans think you had it wrong. You know what happened on Marshall's? Nice space.
Thank you, human.
Cerberus forces have attacked civilians on Benning. The Alliance has deployed units to defend the refugees during evacuation.
Actually, no. Maybe I can use my map. I was using that last time and it seemed to be better than just going blind.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D24. One moment, please.
Area to hook.
Now arriving at wards level.
So I thought about talking to Commander Bailey some more about that guy scamming the refugees.
Really? What'd he say?
Any idea how busy he is? I said I thought about talking to him, not that I did.
Damn it. One of these days I'm going to shoot you.
Nah, you won't. I'm the only one willing to stand here with you all day.
Shut up.
almost done with the system upgrade. Yeah,
Everyone have a drink? Yeah.
Raise a glass, boys. Bilal Osoba.
seriously. Here, get if you want to read.
Ah. I might wait for that. That must be DLC. That must be the what you call it?
Salud.
I bet that's the Omega DLC. I'm gonna hold off on that. Maybe there'll be. I think in Mass Effect 3, the original, there's like a one-off mission, kind of like with the what do you call it? You know, Mass Effect 2 with Liara,
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
which kind of
Please
led
select a
into
destination. One moment, please.
which kind of led into
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
oh Thane, look. That might be good to do.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Okay, so I think maybe the things that I've got to drop off are just random. I might do Thane then, that might be fun, but it might be like a DLC where the first few are like what were in the game anyway, and then everything else is add-on, and like you can see the cut-off point, but
Refugees from Reaper-occupied colonies are being placed in makeshift camps in Citadel docking bays. Ready to help defend the galaxy.
I think that's Aria from Omega, right? So I don't know where I can
Welcome to Casa
give
Fabrication
these over.
Weaponry. Thank you for shopping at Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop.
Oh, there you
All
go.
proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian war effort.
Oh, that's a lovely idea.
I really appreciate management doing it. My husband's away on duty right now.
Oh, you're bonded with a Turian?
No, actually, my husband's a Krogan.
Oh, well, that's great. I just hope he knows which ones to fight.
Excuse me?
Oh, I didn't, well, I just...
My husband is risking his life to protect us right now.
I'm so sorry. That was thoughtless and... I'm so sorry.
No, I understand. Sometimes I'm surprised myself. Anyway, would you like to make a purchase?
Yes, of course. Anything for our troops.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. You need to hear this.
Oh, blue rolls of helium. If these humble words reach you, then I have joined my ancestors.
No.
My dream was to be by your side, a weed beside your beauty, twining together in the warm Tuchanka sun.
Oh, Char.
But if my last days must be with Krant instead of kindness, still I will remember the perfume of your scent and the soft touch of your petals. Let my broken bones build a wall around your garden, so you and the flower we planted together can grow safe and strong.
Thank you. I need to go.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods.
That was something.
Ep-13 armory.
We appreciate your visit. Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Remember, all
The
purchases
thing is, what's the... You know the thing that Liara told us to do? Baravon.
Your munitions will show in your credit
Who's
report as
Baravon?
AM Trading Limited.
One of the universities is supposed to send in more residents to help with all the new refugees.
Yeah, they've been promising a...
Well, we're luckier than most other hospitals. So you're making your money.
Intelligence is reporting sightings of Reaper forces in the Using Hades Gamma as a staging area, Reaper forces have rapidly expanded.
I don't know what to do.
Sigma and Voyager clusters. Humanity has suffered a heavy blow as Arcturus Station, capital of the system's alliance.
Relax at the end of a long day.
Oh, what's this? Oh, elevator. I was like, hang on, there's a door somewhere I've not been.
I had plans to return to Arun, but business here keeps luring me back.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Thank you for shopping at Kanala Exports.
Right, let's go see Thane. Screw it.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
I thought there was some missions with them, but
Please consult. 1 moment, please.
I'm not sure.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Suggest he has also offered an invitation to the Krogan. Asari intelligence is Nimbus cluster.
And the timeline is reasonable? Excellent. No, not at all. I'm just glad we'll be able to help your people.
Hi, Doctor. Didn't expect to see you again so soon. But when I ship out...
Humanity has suffered a heavy blow as Arcturus Station, capital of the system's alliance, has fallen to Reaper forces. The Volus homeworld, Irun, has fallen.
I just legit walk past him.
Cerberus forces have reportedly attacked a Solarian medical facility on Surkesh. Solarian officials have no comment.
Commander Shepard, when I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never got through.
Thane, good to see you staying in shape.
My disease kills slowly. With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years. Of course, my allotted time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend who got hurt protecting me, Ashley.
The dark-haired human woman in intensive care. She will be starting physical therapy with my class soon.
That's her.
If she means something to you, then I will help how I can. As long as she is here, consider her under my protection.
Appreciate it, Thane.
I am near the end of my life. It is a good time to be generous. Keprel syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
I'm back on the Normandy on an important mission. Sure could use you.
I would not be as I was before. I need daily medical attention. And if I know you, you will want to fight the Reapers somehow. You need the best at your side, and I am not at mine.
You don't have to wrestle down Krogan and break their necks. I'm sure we could find you lighter work.
I am at peace with what I've done in my life, Shepard. There comes a time when one must rest from war and conflict. It is not your time, but it is mine.
Do you know how much time you have left?
I've been to several doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months to live. 9 months ago. It's freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities. No fears. It is a good end to a life.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times. The oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it. As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
Nice.
No, it's fine. We won't be needing your supplies after all.
So, I don't know what to do. You found turret schematics.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please.
Maybe Citadel. Embassies. Maybe
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Thank you again, Earth Clan. Sorry intelligence is reporting sightings of Reaper forces in the Celia Nebula and the Nimbus cluster.
Hello, ma'am. What can I do for you today? Such a nice young woman.
many times we've heard that woman in that queue. I don't think he'll want it. No idea. It's just, it is a little bit awkward trying to figure out what I'm meant to do.
1 moment, please.
I might just say screw it, let's go and cure the GENOPHAGE. Because it is getting a little bit like, It's just like really annoying because like I've obviously got stuff from people. So like I've done like this one, the turrets. So why not just tell me where to go? You know? I get it when it's like, oh, go to this galaxy, it should be around here, and then blah 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 blah. Like, that's alright, but I find it a little bit, you know, yeah, it's just a little bit like extra work for something I don't know. Like the Barlavon, the Benin thing. For me to miss something like that on a level, and then for them to just put it in a Spectre terminal for me to buy, is just a little bit like, I don't know, it's really weird. Like, sure, during a mid-mission, to find a random item for me to pick up for that specific thing, I know I should have kept it in mind when I went there. But we got that many missions that are in different locations and stuff. I'm not just keeping track of that stuff. So it is kind of, it's just a bit awkward in a way. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah. I feel like they could have done it a little bit better.
The Krogan and the Turians really should get behind the Alliance. They've got so much in common, like shooting things and not wanting to die, and... no, that's about it. You gotta love the Turians. After they beat you down and sterilize you, they strap a big old bomb to your planet. You know, just in case you get uppity again someday.
I'm just glad.
Commander?
What's new, Edie?
Admiral Anderson reports that the Reapers on Earth are broadcasting orders. They are demanding human leaders into their superstructures in order to negotiate peace.
Anybody aboard a Reaper's gonna be indoctrinated.
Exactly. This is a ruse to pacify the populace during that process. Citizens who are busy waiting are not busy fighting. It is likely that the governments of Earth will soon enact laws punishing those who attack the Reaper occupiers. Again, this will be done in the name of peace.
Tell Anderson we're moving as fast as we can.
Hello, Shepard.
That's bad. I keep skipping Joker's dialogue, it's annoying. I don't know why. Because it sounds like he's finishing it and then he says something else.
Look at that galaxy map. Do you know how many strategy games are built from that interface?
You play strategy games?
A few. Most are too flashy, though. I prefer chess. I have a set made from rose quartz and hematite back home. I like the feel of something solid in my hands.
Well, now that I know your weakness, we might have to try a game.
It'd be more fun than playing Edie. Edie doesn't sweat.
You sweat playing chess?
Depends on how much fun we're having.
Commander?
Okay. I know it's a bit rude, but I'm gonna go and get a drink. I'm gonna do like a cup of tea, I think. And then maybe I'll do the genophage mission. Because at the minute this bit's been a bit dead because I'm gonna figure out the Citadel, so yeah, I'll probably want to spend an hour doing the genophage, which I wanted to do, but then I got carried away with this. But yeah, I'm gonna go and get a drink because I need it, and then we'll keep it going. So I'll be 5-10 minutes. Nah, I doubt that, but yeah, about that. So I'll be back in a minute. I am back. Sorry about that. Yeah, I needed a cup of tea. Oh, it looks good. Right. Because I don't know what to do, really. Because there's all these side quest missions, but they're just annoying me. I'll be honest. Like the last few episodes where I've been focused on the main missions, it's just been fun locking in to actual action and story. Whereas like some of these side stuff to just get a little bit of war asset, it's just been a bit rubbish. But then maybe in the next few episodes we'll do the Omega Aria stuff. Let's fuel up actually.
All hands, full stop! Hostiles detected at the landing coordinates.
Joker, what have you got?
Sensors show a Reaper parked at the Shroud facility. No way you're gonna be able to land a shuttle there.
Get everyone assembled in the war room. I want eyes on the Shroud.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
New form of Reaper, Shepard, using Shroud to poison Tuchanka's atmosphere. Problematic.
They want to fight! They just got one.
Primarch, we're gonna need your help.
That could be difficult. Our losses on Palaven have been catastrophic.
We're doing this for Palaven. No one said it would be easy.
What do you have in mind?
A combined attack. Your people hit the Reaper with an airstrike. Rex, at the same time, your soldiers will be attacking from the ground. Together, you can draw it away from the tower.
Yes, distraction. Small team can reach Shroud facility, finish synthesizing Cure. We'll need Eve to come with us.
Then it's now or never.
Now. The genophage ends today.
Commander, incoming message marked urgent. I'll put it in the comm room for you.
Dalatrast.
Commander Shepard, we know you've reached Tuchanka. And by now, I imagine Mordin Solus has proposed using the Shroud.
You spying on us?
Hardly. The Shroud is the only viable course of action open to you. Commander, you can't allow your misguided sympathy for the Krogan to cloud your judgment. Do you honestly believe curing the genophage will end in lasting peace?
We have to give the Krogan that chance. You can't condemn an entire race to extinction based on what might happen.
What will happen is the Krogan will reproduce out of control. We uplifted them specifically for their violent nature, not their diplomatic skills. Another war is inevitable.
What do you want, Dalatrast?
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you were planning couldn't be done. Mordin will likely detect this malfunction and repair it. But if you ensure that he doesn't, then the cure's viability will be altered just enough so that it fails. No one will notice the change.
You mean trick the Krogan?
They need not be any the wiser. Let Erdnot Rex believe you fulfilled your promise.
Mordin would never stand for that.
How you deal with him is up to you, Commander. We can provide you our very best scientists to build the Crucible, and the full support of our fleets.
If I sabotage the cure.
Think about it, Commander. The choice is yours.
No, I can't. I'm not doing that to Rex. I don't care. Yeah, allow my loadout. that'll do.
I've ordered the clans to assemble at the Hollows. It's our sacred meeting ground. We'll land there and take an armored convoy against the Reaper. This will be the defining moment of Krogan history.
Krogan history filled with defining moments. Most bloody. Hope this one better.
Commander, you seem troubled.
I got a message from them.
Rex, it's Reeve. The Reapers are already at the Hollows. Come out with guns blazing.
Hang on tight. We're heading in.
Oh yeah.
Shepard, keep them away from the female. I'll sort out what's happening with the other clans.
Everyone pick your targets and keep an eye on our 6. Now move! Here they come! Push forward. Don't let them get up here.
It's ugly over here. Whatever you do, keep them away from the female.
This is as bad as Taliban!
We're not done yet. More on the way.
Man, I love the shot.
We almost got them all.
Yeah, it's so good. Flyers is so good against these.
They'll sing battle songs about this someday. Reaper blood has finally soaked our soil.
We have to get to the Shroud. The airstrike is on its way.
Female safe, Shepard. Vitals are strong.
What's a Solarian doing here? Nobody said anything about this.
Multiple Krogan. Problematic.
Who are you?
Erdnot Reeve, brood brother to our illustrious leader. Reeve and I share the same mother, and nothing else. For which I'm thankful. I remember what it means to be a true Krogan. We flay our enemies alive and drown them in a geyser of their own blood. We don't invite them into our home.
There's no time for this. Whatever grudge you have against Solarians ends right now.
As long as it involves a bullet in his head, time for some payback. Stand down, Reeve. The Solarian is with me.
Enough!
You can stay here and let old wounds fester as Krogan have always done. Or you can fight the enemy you were born to destroy, and win a new future for our children. I choose to fight. Who will join me?
I will.
And so will I. Now hold your heads high like true Krogan. There's a Reaper that needs killing!
This is Turian Wing Artemec. Our flight vector to the Shroud is locked. We're 10 minutes out and counting.
Copy that, Artemec. We're on our way, trying to make up lost time. Shepard out.
Reed isn't the only Krogan who wants revenge for the Genophage, Rex. You'll have to placate them somehow.
I'll demand the Council return some of our old territory. We'll need room to expand. Recapture the glory of the Ancients.
Glory of Ancients led to Krogan rebellions, countless deaths, creation of Genophage, expansion plan problematic.
What were the ancient Krogan like?
Tuchanka wasn't always a wasteland. In the old times, the Krogan were a proud people. We had dreams, a future to look forward to.
Until Solarian interference.
No, we destroyed Tuchanka ourselves. Technology changed us. It made life too easy. So we looked for new challenges, and found them in each other. Nuclear war was inevitable.
And now our planet is rubble. We'll need a better place to live.
I'd say helping defeat the Reapers would be worth a new planet.
Or 10. You haven't seen how fast we can pop them out.
Rex.
What? With the genophage cured, we'll have a lot of catching up to do.
Commander, on the shuttle, was there something you were going to say?
The Dalitras tried to cut a secret deal with me.
What kind of deal?
She said they sabotaged the Shroud years ago. The cure won't work unless we fix it.
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you're planning couldn't be done.
And she thought we wouldn't know better?
Correctly. Would likely have fooled tests, but familiar with STG work, can adjust. Did not come this far for nothing.
You just spared our race another genocide, Commander.
I told you we could count on her. Why are we stopping?
Yeah, I'm not gonna not say. Especially directs. Wait, is that a Reaper?
Rex,
or
you
the
and Morgan
tower?
stay with Eve. It's looking ugly out here.
Oh, the Reaper's next to it. Yeah, it's so War of the Worlds, like especially the new designs of the Reapers, like the multiple, like the differences, like the different variations.
Look at that Reaper. It's the end of the world out there.
What's happening, Shepard? We can't sit around like this. That's mine. Whatever you shoot with it belongs to me. Remember to bring it back. Make sure you're Solarian.
Like the different variations of the War of, like Reapers are very similar to War of the Worlds. Like the War of the Worlds, you can see different variations of like the machines and stuff. So it is cool. It's really cool.
How are we supposed to fight a war without a road?
What's the holdup?
Road's out. The convoy can't make it through.
Turian Wing Artemek, this is Shepard. We've been delayed. Hold off your attack.
Negative, Commander. Our approach is locked. The Reaper already knows we're here.
An airstrike alone won't do it. We have to get in that fight.
I don't care if we have to build a new road. We're going. Shepard!
I've lost control. I can't pull up.
Of course. Crash land right where we are.
Rex! Get the female out of here now! Go! Artemek, do you copy?
We have to abort, Commander. That Reaper's tearing us to pieces.
Understood. Save your pilots. We'll find another way.
There's a tunnel over there. Could be a way off.
Get to it! Rex, are you receiving this? Is everyone okay?
Yeah, just scratches. Nothing the Solarian can't patch up. Reeves' truck made it out too.
What was that? The Turians had to call off the airstrike. We'll need a new plan for dealing with the Reaper.
First we'll have to find you. Where did you end up?
Underground. We see ruins of some kind.
Commander, that's the City of the Ancients.
How do we get out?
No maps exist. It's been abandoned for thousands of years.
You're a trailblazer, Shepard. Get through there and we'll find a place to meet up. Nothing will stop this cure.
Fascinating. This painting suggests Krogan had an artistic side.
Had being the operative word. And now they have rubble.
I'm gonna go into a party.
There it is again. That didn't feel like a tremor to me.
Rex, are you guys feeling these tremors?
Not up here.
It could be something else, Commander. It is said that Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws, lives in this region.
Which is another reason to get your ass out of there, Shepard. Step on it.
Did I hear that right? Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws?
When the Krogan name a Thresher Maw, you know you're in trouble. They don't think anyone's ever going to kill it. More Rachni.
There are bound to be more than just the ones we killed. Rex, we've got Rachni here. Keep an eye out.
I know. A few of them just attacked us. All that matters is getting to that shroud. Find us fast.
Yeah, like I was gonna say.
Finally,
Sure, I think I remember like a Thresher Maw attacking a Reaper, so maybe this is it.
I would have loved to have spent time here studying these ruins.
Makes you wonder what the Krogan might have done if they hadn't blown up the planet.
Rex, we made it back outside.
Well, if you can see sunlight, that's progress.
And the color green. I thought plants were extinct around here.
You're looking at hope, all that's left of it on Tuchanka. This is once a world full of beauty. Given a chance, it can be again.
Shepard, that Reaper is still up to no good at the shroud. Find a way out of there and we'll pick you up.
We're on it.
Dealing with the Reaper when we get there will be another matter.
Ahead, we've got movement!
Nothing stays quiet here for long.
Wow. Oh yeah.
Another quake.
Yeah,
that had to be Calro.
Stay sharp.
Yeah, the AI is a bit brain dead. Like when you use some of your abilities, they just freeze in place on the ground. To be fair, I would if I've just got warped and then charged that. It would kind of knock you out a little bit.
It isn't over yet.
Oh my god, this shotgun is actually alright. It's like a shotgun sniper rifle. Just gotta charge it up a little bit. Kinda nasty. Especially with the incendiary bullets.
Watch it, we've got one of the big ones.
And he brought backup. I think that's it for now.
Easy. That's fun. This shotgun's really powerful. So it's like a normal shotgun up close where I can just blast it. When sniper rifle in long range is pretty huge.
Some crazy idea we can talk about later. Just worry about getting out of there right now.
Oh yeah, Rex, you know what I'm thinking as well. It's one thing, that's the annoying thing with
Looks like another
MassEffect,
shooting gallery.
is like it's got so many iconic moments, but it's when it's when you're playing it first time, it's just like, holy shit, this game is insane. So like a lot of the magic is kind of missed when you replay it. It's not like it's bad or anything, because it's still awesome. It's just like, I know it's coming, like that we can use a fresher more on a replay. So it's just a bit like, such a big moment. Like, I wish I didn't remember it, you know? I always said like Mass Effect would be one of them games, I think. I think Mass Effect would be one of them games, if I had the ability to just wipe my brain of a video game, the Mass Effect trilogy would be it. If the only thing I knew was it was really good, but story-wise, everything I did in the game was just wiped, I would do it. It's the same with like other games, like I think any game that's iconic, like Red Dead 2 or something, I think anyone would eat up the fact that if you could just wipe your brain a little bit. Not to the fact that like wipe it completely, because say if you play certain games at certain times in your life, you might not find them as interesting. But for me, when I'm older, like I like these sort of games now because I get the lore, or like I can apply a lot of this stuff to real life. Whereas when I was a kid, I wanted to play multiplayer games with my friends and stuff, so it didn't really matter too much. Like if I could play something like, honestly, if I had Sea of Thieves when I was growing up, like around, like, yeah, like 10 years ago, I would be playing Sea of Thieves all the time, I think. Especially with my friends. Especially if it was as good as it is at the moment. But now, like, Sea of Thieves I like playing every so often, but give me a game like this any day. That is a side effect of becoming older, I think, when you're gaming. It's not that I don't want to play with other people, but I think I do prefer it now. It's just quieter, and I can do what I want. Oh wow. Yeah.
Shepard, we're coming under the bridge. Get down here and we can get to the shroud. Wait, Calros!
Rex?
Break off! We're getting out of here!
Territorial instinct confirmed.
She's not gonna get us. Go on ahead, Shepard. We'll try to shake this thing and find you.
Pressure mark getting closer.
Tell me something I don't know.
Metal in truck and excellent iron supplement for Mars diet.
This planet is...
What a wasteland. I see Rex's point about needing a new home.
Yeah.
I wonder where we are now.
Maybe some kind of memorial.
It's really
Watch
cool.
it, more ahead.
I see them!
Ah, man. They do hit hard. I don't know why.
Shepard, Rex busy driving truck. Are you still alive?
Doing what we can. What about you?
Alarmed yet? Entertained. Calros is quite resistant.
Stay close. Drive faster. I can smell the damn thing's breath.
You got it.
What does this game this map area remind me of? It's given. I know the obvious one would be like, not Gears of War. What's that game on Mars? It's got really good destruction. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm blanking. Red Faction? I think yeah, Red Faction, isn't it? How do we get down there? Am I being dumb?
Shepard, we've almost lost Calros. Get down from there and we'll find you.
The annoying thing is I've probably missed a load of stuff here.
Shepard, get over here. Reeve, keep an eye out for that model. I don't want it sneaking up on us. Make it quick, Rex. We're exposed.
Move it!
It's Calros. Move, Shepard.
We're in. Go!
What about Reeve?
No way he survived that. And he was a pain in the ass anyway. Now let's finish this. There's a Reaper waiting for us.
We don't have a plan for this.
I know we've beaten the odds before. But getting to that tower, I don't know.
We're curing the genophage no matter what it takes. Everything my people will ever be depends on it.
And I hope this idea you were talking about is a good one.
It was hers, actually.
Calros. We summon her to the Reaper.
Would that even work?
Already discussed strategy. Just need to distract Reaper. Draw it from tower while Cure synthesized, released.
What makes you so sure she'll come?
Legends say she is the mother from which all other Thresher Maws spawn. This is as much her home as ours.
If Tuchanka has a temper, Calros is it. Nobody's ever faced her and survived.
We flew through the Omega-4 relay and survived. We can do this.
That's the spirit, Shepard.
How would we summon her?
The tower was built in an arena devoted to Calros' glory. The Solarians thought she would scare away intruders.
Appears to have worked.
There are 2 Maw hammers there, the largest in existence. If you can activate them, Calros will come. That should distract the Reaper.
Meanwhile, laboratory nearby. We'll finish synthesizing Cure.
We know why we're here and what's at stake. So let's make it happen.
Wait! I want you to know that no matter what happens, you've been a champion to the Krogan people, a friend of Clan Erdnot, and a sister to me. To every Krogan born after this day, the name Shepard will mean hero. Now, let's show them why. Go! I've got this. I am Urdnot Rex, and this is my planet!
See you on the other side.
Stay alive, Shepard. We'll have cure ready.
Let's get in there!
Oh, GG.
Someone has to raise those maw hammers before you can use them.
We're kind of busy, Rex.
Lucky for you, I'm here. I'll handle it.
Oh yeah, I actually had that in my... Yeah, like I think I had this in Mass Effect 2, didn't I? It was alright. Is there a route up that way? Looks like maybe fucking split us off.
Shepard, some luck. Original strain in storage. Preparing the cure now.
Make it quick, Morton. They're all over us out here.
By the goddess, to our left!
Oh no.
Everyone all right?
Fine here.
I think so.
Did we just get shot by a Reaper?
Consider that practice.
Okay, Shepard. I raised the hammers. You have to activate both of them. My advice is avoid the giant laser.
Are we sure about this?
Just keep moving. Stick to cover.
I'm not sure cover's going to work.
I can't believe we're actually doing this.
Dead end!
Ah.
Commander, this is Atomic Wing. We'll try to give that Reaper something else to shoot at.
I knew they wouldn't give up.
Goddess be with them.
Go. Let's push ahead.
Over on our left, one of the hammers.
Second one's on the right.
Getting to them, another hammer entirely.
This is crazy!
Oh shh. I'm dead. What, we meant to just leg for it?
Over on our left, one of the hammers.
Second one's on the right.
Getting to them, another hammer entirely.
Oh, GG.
This is crazy!
Oh, ow. Fucking bastard.
Morton, they hit the first hammer. I'm coming.
Almost have cure. Eve's vital signs dropping. Trying to compensate.
Can't save it.
secure!
See it in slow motion, but it's not meant to be like that. The audio seems a little bit off as well. What is going on?
You're ready? Yes, loaded for dispersal in 2 minutes. She's okay? Headed to safety now. Her survival fortunate.
I need to reload.
New government. Should Rex get any ideas? Good match. Promising future for Krogan.
Damn!
Control room at top of Shroud Tower. Must take elevator up.
You going up there?
Yes, manual access required. Have to counteract STG sabotage. Ensure cure dispersed properly.
Morden, this whole thing is coming apart. There's gotta be another way.
Remote bypass impossible. STG countermeasures in place. No time to adjust cure for temperature variance. No other option. Not coming back. Suggest you get clear. Explosion's likely to be problematic.
Morden, no.
Shepard, please. Need to do this. My project, my work, my cure. My responsibility. Would have liked to run tests on the seashells.
Crazy, Morden. But you're a hell of a scientist.
Glad you realize it. Why I had to be here. Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Yeah, it would have been interesting, the suicide mission. If he died.
Warning, temperature malfunction detected.
I might try and reload if I can.
Temperature malfunction detected.
I don't think I'm going to be able to. That whole cutscene was really shit.
Classic bypass. Standard failsafes. Excellent work. Yes.
Temperature now within acceptable range. Dispersal commencing.
Even... don't even know if that's low frame rate.
Genophage cured. Krogan free. New beginning. For all of us.
What about Krogan that are off-world? It does seem like a lot of these cutscenes are low frame rate for some reason. Yeah, it's like bugging out for some reason. There we go. When it's like in game, it's not bad. I don't know whether it's because, you know, when I ran to the second trigger point, there was a lot going on. I was dodging at all these all of Rachni and
A long
everything.
time ago, my father betrayed me in this place.
So I don't know whether maybe
His own
because
son.
there's a lot going on, that stuff
He
was
tried
still
to kill
happening.
me, so I had to kill him. Right over there. That's what the genophage reduced us to. Animals. But you changed that today, Shepard.
Now we'll fight for our children, not against them. It's just a pity Morden had to die.
He wouldn't have had it any other way. And I'm sure wherever he is, he's putting in a good word for us.
We'll name one of the kids after him. Maybe a girl.
But you, Commander, we can thank you in person.
Tell the Turians I'll be deploying troops to Palaven immediately. And when you're ready to kick the Reapers off Earth, you let me know. The Krogan are back in business.
Goodbye, Commander.
What will you do now?
Spread the hope you've given us. Even now, there are clans gathering in the Kelphic Valley. I'll go speak to them and make sure this gift isn't squandered. Thank you for all that you've done, and know that Erdnot Bakara calls you a friend.
Hell of a thing you just pulled off, Commander. Curing the genophage? I never thought I'd see the day.
Rex has agreed to help the Turians, Admiral. We should get their full support.
I take it that leaves the Solarians out of the equation.
The cost of their support was too high, sir.
Well, I'll defer to your judgment on that, Commander. Let's hope we don't need them. Hackett, out.
Commander, Erdnot Rex has begun sending troops to Palaven. You kept your end of the bargain, and now I'll keep mine. The Turian hierarchy will stand with humanity against the Reapers.
I'm glad we can help each other out. It's the only way we're gonna defeat the Reapers.
That much is certain. To that end, several dry dock ships are ready to help build the Crucible. Garrus will coordinate them.
Yes, sir.
And when the time comes to deploy it, the full measure of our fleet will be there for Earth. May the spirits watch over us all.
I'll start managing Turian support right away, Shepard. You must be exhausted. Morden dying, it can't be easy.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
We both know you need a clear head to win a war. There's no room for mistakes here. You should catch some shut-eye. I'll make sure Joker doesn't launch any suicide missions.
Anything happens, you let me know.
Oh no. There's still quite a bit to the game left, you know. I'm sure that kid just despawned. Don't know if I'm going to be able to reload an autosave.
It's open.
Shepard, there's something you need to hear.
All right.
Is this a bad time?
It's fine. Tell me what's going on.
The Solarian Counselor has an urgent matter.
Let me guess. She called the comm room.
The Council must be taking the Crucible seriously. I'll see you downstairs.
Commander.
Can I help you, Counselor?
Shepard, I want you to understand that I owe my position to you, and it's not something that I take lightly. Were it not for you, that weak-minded Counselor Valorn would still be alive, leading the Solarians down the sewage pipe. But now I'm forced to champion a cure for the genophage. It's like saying we need a hurricane to put out a wildfire.
It's not a wildfire, it's the death of the galaxy. Drum that into your people's heads. They'll follow you.
A short-term solution, but the short term may be all we have. Has a ring to it. But that is not the only reason I contacted you. The other regards humanity's Counselor Udina. We need to talk about his activities. The less than legal ones. Come see me next time you're on the Citadel. Ishil out.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
I won't lie, Shepard. We're bogged down. Things aren't looking good in most sectors. We need to increase the tempo and chalk up some wins, otherwise this won't end well for the human race. Or any race.
What about the extra help we picked up along the way?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Erdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that mom in Tuchanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support as it is. We picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear. How about the Solarians?
Interesting wrinkle. We've been getting back channel commitments from the strike teams within STG. They're promising to back us.
Even after I cured the genophage?
Our intel suggests there are cracks developing between the military and the politicians. These STG guys know the score. They're not going to jeopardize the entire Solarian Union just because some Delatras didn't get her way.
What about the Rachni?
I wouldn't have believed it, but the Rachni are helping us build the Crucible.
You're kidding.
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass destruction. In hindsight, I guess they'd know a thing or two about waging a galactic war.
No problems with them then?
Other than scaring the hell out of our engineers, no. Not a lot of small talk going on there.
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
Believe it or not, the Turians and Krogan actually seem to be getting along. Erdnot Rex has deployed troops, and they're giving the Reapers a moment of pause. The Solarians are still hanging on to Sirkesh, but the Reapers are starting to breathe down their necks, too.
What about the Asari?
They have to be feeling the heat. The Reapers are moving fast with the obvious intent of taking Thessia. Interestingly, the Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yog homeworld.
Can't say that I blame them. Yog have teeth.
Well, if we lose this war, it might be them running the next cycle. It's easy to forget the Reapers don't destroy every species.
Just the ones who can threaten them. Any word on the Volus and Elcor?
The Turians and the Krogan sent forces to the Volus homeworld, Irun. It might not be enough, but at least they've got Reaper forces bogged down in a nasty ground war. As for Elcor, they're still in the fight, though our projections show the Reapers encroaching on their territory soon.
What happened to the Batarians?
Never stood a chance, hit by the Reapers straight out of the gate. And without any allies to call on, I think the Batarians are history.
Have we heard anything from the Quarians or Geth?
Something might be brewing near the Geth border, but our intel is sketchy. News is getting harder to come by as things get worse.
Any updates on Cerberus?
There's still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the elusive man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side now more than ever.
Yet the way they tried to derail your alliance with the Turian and Krogan, and then going after Grissom Academy, and trying to detonate that bomb on Tuchanka, that tells me their agenda has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
The elusive man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
If the elusive man is good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
By making you the tip of the spear.
I'm flattered, but the Normandy's just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
It's an advantage, but can it win a war?
It's the larger principle that matters. We'll never defeat the Reapers in a full frontal assault, Shepard. The battle against Sovereign 3 years ago took everything we had, and that was just one Reaper.
I haven't forgotten.
So I'll find their soft spots, avoid them where they're strong, and hit them where they're not. And when I find gaps in the armor, I'll hammer them with every soldier, ship, and bullet we've got.
How long can we keep that up?
Sounds so cool.
As long as it takes. The reality is, Shepard, everything I'm doing is a delaying action for you. I'm buying us time, keeping us in the game, while you gather what we need for the Crucible. So keep at it.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Yeah, it does sort of like... I would load... Restart mission. And we can start... We can go back 5 hours ago if we wanted. Both want to do that, but it's tricky.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
So what have we got? Krogan. 780. They got Rex from MassEffect 1. Screenshot. That's pretty good. Oh, we've got the minimum. So we're set. Anything extra is just gonna be wiping the floor with them. That's good. Is Rex still on? Oh, Rex is gone. So what have we got now? The Citadel. To be fair, we have got quite a bit on other planets now.
Bethany, you see the vids of the Maw taking down the Reaper?
Man, I wish I could have been there.
I'm just glad the diplomats are off the ship. A Krogan and a Turian in the same room is a fight waiting to happen.
I don't know. I am really tempted to load the mission because that cutscene was shocking.
Commander, Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Novaria. The Turians have given us top-level access to their combat data. Their ships are already moving in to help the Alliance fleet. You actually secured a Krogan-Turian alliance. It's one thing to hear about Commander Shepard. It's another to see her in action. Commander?
Let's go talk to everyone. Just that cutscene was really shit. I think it might have been me. You know when I was charging to the second trigger point, I was dodging a lot of
Alright, my turn.
fire there.
What's the first order an Alliance commander gives at the start of combat?
I give up.
Correct.
Alright, big guy. What do you call it when a Turian gets killed by a horrible spiky monster?
Friendly fire. Come on, that one goes back to Shang-Chi.
How you gotta respect the classics?
How many humans does it take to activate a dormant mass relay?
602. 600 to vote on it, 1 to ask the Asari for technical help, and 1 to request a seat on the council afterward. How do you know when a Turian's out of ammo?
He switches to the stick up his ass as a backup weapon. Why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
You're shitting me. The Turian military has one about me?
Oh, absolutely. I heard it myself from a private back on Palaven.
Alright, why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
So their Marines can beat someone in hand-to-hand drills.
Damn, you need to tell James that one. Hey, what's the hardest part about treating a Turian who took a rocket to one side of his face?
Figuring out which side took the rocket.
Never thought I'd see the Krogan and the Turians team up. Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about pissing them off.
I'd say more than a little.
I'm sorry about Morden.
If not for him, we wouldn't have the Krogan Alliance.
He'll have a hell of a tombstone. Cured the genophage, with a little asterisk, and then at the bottom it'll say, which he also created.
I always thought he was crazy. Useful, but crazy. Then he gives up his own life.
To save the Krogan. Doesn't do much to disprove the crazy theory, huh?
I guess not. But he was one of ours.
So now that we got the Krogan and the Turians, what now?
The Krogan help us turn the tide on Palaven. They can shoot at something useful for a change.
Dig till we hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
So how does it feel knowing Krogan will be singing songs about you until the end of time? I think it would be an honor.
There's enough misery in this universe. It's nice to see something go right for a change.
Can't say I've ever really witnessed history in the making like this. Well, except for Sovereign attacking the Citadel, and then there was the Collector base, but this one felt good. And let's hope Rex keeps running the show on Tuchanka. Maybe we should hire a food taster for him. Imagine the carnage if someone like that brother of his, Reeve, took over.
That could happen.
I know, it's a chance we have to take, but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, I might have taken that Solarian deal.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't consider it.
Anyone would have second thoughts about the Krogan. They just better remember you didn't act on it and return the favor.
Yep. Hopefully. What is wrong with my neck? It went 360.
Commander,
Right.
Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
My project. Oh, that's cool. Ain't there like a really funny scene where like Rex is on the Citadel and he's just tired. He's just been abused essentially by the women. And he's just sick of making babies or something. I swear that's a video, or I've seen it before.
Hey Esteban, for your shuttle being so stealthy and all, you sure do get shot at a lot.
Well, the UT-47A stealth systems only internalize heat and high-band emissions. So while few sensors can pick us up, our cover is blown as soon as someone looks up.
Time for an upgrade.
Most scanners and tracking systems don't operate in mid-range frequencies. Sure, maybe we've been shot at, but we haven't been shot down.
Yet. Lucky for us, you're almost as good a pilot as you think you are.
Well, yeah. There's that, too.
Where is he? That helmet looks alright. That reminds me of something from like Halo 5. You know when the helmets were like really wacky?
Parts of Tachanka reminded me of the desert back home. The lizards and worms are bigger, but, you know, the sand and everything. You think that cure they dispersed could do anything to us? We're not going to start growing scales or anything, right? Maybe now that we have the Krogan on board, we can go back to fighting the Reapers. I was looking at the specs on that Reaper you took out on Tachanka. That was one of the small ones? Don't get me wrong, it's still dead, but damn. There was nothing small about it. Too bad about Tarquin. I was starting to like him. Hey.
Before she said I needed to talk to him. I know Liara needs to talk to me, so maybe we'll go crew deck. And then, is Morden on here now? They should put Morden on here, right? I know he's not Alliance, but I thought this would be Caden's on there. Oh no, Morden's on there. Why is it up so high? Silas? Richard L. Jenkins. Yeah, we'll leave it there. I know I want to redo the mission in a way. But I'll do. That'll be an end screen. But yeah, we'll talk to Liara next episode. It seems like this will open up a bit more stuff to do, to be fair. Yeah, I don't know. It's just that last scene, really. It's just a bit shit. Like, everyone saw it. I saw it. It wasn't like the stream or anything. And it's definitely not meant to be like that. Like, the whole dialogue was cutting out when he was going from the scene into Morden's bit. So it kind of ruined his bit, but maybe I'll see how I feel in the next episode. If I feel like I can just replay the last mission, we'll just do it, and just hope that it'll be alright. So I don't mind making an extra episode on it, because it is the genophage, you know? It's kind of a big moment, so for it to be like a bit of a shit scene, or the scene just shit itself, it's just a bit annoying. But it was a fun mission though. The combat is so fun, and that shotgun we had was like sick. I like that a lot. But I think this bit is going to be a lot more Citadel based stuff. I need to look into more of the stuff to find, like the little bits. But to be fair, we've got the minimum support now. So hopefully when we go into battle, or when we get into the final stages, it's just easy from here to get the troops in and the support. But there's still a lot to the game. Like, we've got stuff with the Geth and Tally. Still, we've got what else have we got? Stuff with Geth and Tally. I think the next bit is more Ashley, and I think it might be stuff related to Cerberus infiltrating the Citadel politics side of stuff. I think, what do you call it? Maybe we've got the whole Omega DLC to do. I don't know when it's best to do that, to be fair though. Maybe we can talk to Arya at some point. Maybe while we're on the Citadel. Once we've done all the Citadel stuff, maybe. What else? That's more or less it, really. But yeah, I think if anything, we'll be back with some more Mass Effect 3 in the next few days. I just say keep an eye out for more soon. We'll just see how it goes, but still alternating between this and whatever else I'm playing, and then my main Let's Plays like tomorrow and yesterday. Hopefully there's stuff up. But yeah, what goes up really, and just keep smashing on with the Mass Effect 3 playthrough until we're done, and then yeah, going to be catching up with everything else really. But as always, thanks for watching if you've been watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.